Oh, I need a new mic. Yes, I need a new mic. Very pretty, pretty. Hey, what's up? It's your friendly neighborhood ginger, Ryan, and today we're playing The Vanishing of Ethan Carter, the Redux version. I guess there were two versions of this, and then Unreal 4 came out, and they released it on the Unreal 4 engine. It strikes me as one of those Unreal games that was probably made by one or two people, probably a handful of people at the most. Yeah, don't know anything about it. It's allegedly a horror. It's like one of those games, probably similar to like Selena, where it's mostly narrative based and you just walk around, and occasionally spooky things happen. Let's get into it. This game is a narrative experience that does not hold your hand. Well, that's nice. Sounds like my mic is screwed up again. Hang on.
Ethan Carter, I didn't know, but he knew who I was.
Oh.
When the police won't help you and the priests don't believe you.
Police and priests are both equally useless, and often pedophiles.
You're right. Plenty do. Ethan's letter started out just like any other fan mail. But soon there were mentions of things no little boy should know about. There are places that exist that very few people can see. Ethan could have drawn a map. I hadn't entered Red Creek Valley.
Oh my.
Already I could feel its darkness reaching out for me.
I feel like I'm in the woods of New Hampshire.
To be as easy as knocking on his door. I was too late for that. To find Ethan, I had
here we
to
go.
figure out what this place was trying to hide from me.
What is the deal with this place? Okay, we have a zoom. There's our run. Let's just get out of here. Fuck that. Let's just head to the light at the end of the tunnel. Problem solved. I'll be there anytime now. Am I getting closer? I'm definitely getting closer. Yeah. What if the end of this tunnel just brings me out the other side? That'd be kind of neat. Oh, it gets genuinely very bright. And that's exactly what it did. I like that. That's great. Off to a good start. Vanishing of Ethan Carter. Also, I'm always really surprised how well these Unreal games, these games look great. They don't usually play amazingly, but they always look good. The Unreal Engine is just gorgeous. Let's just start moving our buns. Sure, it'll guide us along the way. We'll just follow this path. Let's speed run this. Let's find this child. Oh, very pretty. Wow, it really feels like I'm up in the Northeast. This is like, kind of looks almost like, a cross between Fallout 76 and, Alan Wake. For the setting and atmosphere. Very nice.
It seemed like a quiet, ordinary place. I've learned two things in my life. No place is truly quiet, and nowhere is really ordinary.
If you say so.
Ethan warned me about that.
I've been to some pretty quiet
Warned me
places.
not to be fooled by what I saw here. He didn't need to worry. I'd worked dozens of cases, hundreds.
Oh, I'm a
This
detective.
would be my last one.
Oh, it's always the last case. You're always about to retire, and then everything goes wrong. Hey, what's this? Inspect. Blood. Animal? Human? Enter. What do we got here? Forward and back. Turn off. Doesn't seem like it's function. Stick with the tracks, I guess. Wonder if these are deer tracks? Moose tracks, maybe? Oh, they're train tracks. That's right. Okay. What do we have here? Cut ties, untied. Tied. This guy, no blood. This guy's got some interesting thoughts. There's a lot of blood over here. Let's just go ahead and follow that. Oh, very dead man. Blood from legs. Okay. I should probably contact the authorities, like, immediately. Found a very, very dead man. And it seems like he's recently dead. Do not enter. Eh. Who's got time to read and pay attention to signs? I've got sprinting in the woods to do. I assume I want to head to that dam. Man-made structures are usually your best bet. These kinds of games. Anything spooky gonna happen? Okay, there's a different run button. Great. It's like, if I have to hold the top left button on my controller for sprint this entire time, it's gonna drive me crazy. A toggle sprint sure would be nice. Game. Okay. So this is probably just some giant map they made look real pretty. I can't imagine there's much to this game, other than just walking around and checking shit out.
No trains have been through here for a long time.
Other than these ones.
That was part of a pattern. Large pieces of this country were thrown away, doomed to become, and then remain, the worst versions of themselves.
Ooh, is this all about the death of the American dream?
Things grow.
Yeah, if you ignore trains too much in the woods, demons come out of them. That's just the rules. Oh, look at this. It is very pretty. For what it is. Like, this is, looks very nice.
I've seen every version of people hurting each other, hurting themselves.
Imagine living down there.
Blame it on compulsion, selfishness, madness. I suppose
Madness.
If you name a thing, you can control it. There are things in this world that cannot be named.
Like? Name a couple. Name 3 things that can't be named. Just for examples, you know? That house is going to fall off that cliff one day. Look how slanted that thing is. Wow. Very nice. I'd love to vacation here. Alright, we got some dirt roads. Look at these beautiful... I love the colors. The colors of these leaves. Very nice. Let's check out the mansion that's about to fall over. Hello? Ethan Carter, are you in here? I'm looking for you. It seems that you vanished. I have to cough. Give me 1 second here. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, Antifa has been here. LOL. This place sucks. I guess I could read this. I invoke the Boneless One, the one of voids, destroyer of ships, and he who is feared by the winds. Hear me. Great Minister Falcor, I wish to make a pact with you to confound my enemies and protect my possessions. Use the doors of confusion to cloud their judgment, seal the path of falsity and guile, and permit only those who can discern every true interior to pass. Aglon, Tectogram, Vayakian Stimulation, Aspharis, and a bunch of other fun stuff. Seems like goofy. It's mostly corn lyrics, I think. Okay, so I read a thing. I don't know if that did anything to help me find Ethan Carter, but I did it. What is the emphasis here in terms of exploration? Like, I haven't come across anything where it's like you need a lockpick to get here, so it just kind of makes me think that this might be a walking simulator. And if that's the case, you know what? I'm fine with it. Throw a couple scares at me. I'm perfectly fine with just going on a little stroll. Let's go for a little swim. It's nice, the lapping of the lake. All the places that Ethan Carter could have vanished. It's a pretty good place.
I've stepped through too many portals, been present in too many worlds simultaneously. Bits and pieces of me stay on the other side.
What are you talking about, you weirdo?
Whenever I return, I bring parts of those worlds back.
What?
Do you know what ghosts are? They're sad, evicted things. Memories without homes.
That doesn't make any sense at all. Ghosts aren't real anyway. It's a bunch of nonsense. This strikes me as two different paths, which is kind of interesting. Like, I could follow this. Are they going to converge? Seems that way. Alright, give me a grapple hook, a jetpack, and a rocket launcher, and let's get this over with. Is this a dead end? Sure is. What's with these places? Kind of weird looking. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. Creepy gate thing. Do me a favor and just be unlocked so I can just in and out. Son of a bitch. So if that's closed... Is there another way around? Music's alright, pretty relaxing. This is like a hiking simulator. I don't like hiking in real life. Nobody does, actually. Everyone lies that they like hiking. Even if you're enthusiastic, you're lying to yourself and your body.
You'd be surprised by how little they know. The dead can't explain what it means to be dead.
Yeah,
They walk down
because they're dead.
disappear
This guy's smart.
beneath their feet, headed for some bright blade of memory they'll never reach.
This guy's got a big old philosophical brain. The dead can't tell you they're dead because they're dead. Huh. What a genius. This guy gets life. I should go on more hikes and have more philosophical thoughts myself. Oh. Welcome to Weird House. That is not a door, that is painted on. Oh, okay. I don't see graves like this very often. They're actually kind of nice. So, big graveyard. Some sort of church building. Hello? So, like, a note in here. It's pretty dark in here. Okay. Okay, full loop. Where do you want me to go now? Down here? Through the graveyard? Couple of... These are mausoleums, right? That's what they're called? Or are they tombs? Do I have a flashlight? Ah, why would a private investigator have a flashlight on him in a place like this? I mean, it's clearly going to be nighttime soon. Okay, did a full loop around the place. Checked out the mausoleums or tombs or whatever the hell they're called. I don't have a jump button. Okay, can't go down that. Too big of a hill for me. Inspect. Signs of struggle. Several different footprints. No blood trail? Wounded, killed, victim? All good questions. Let's go down here. Oh, I see fire. Oh, whoop, hey now.
People come here for many
What is this?
reasons. They want to ask you questions about the future.
Who cares about the future?
I can see the future. So it is the past.
We're in the future right now.
If you want to find my house, you must answer the questions I ask of you.
I don't want to find your house, and I don't want to answer your questions. I don't even mind your own business.
Peace or suffering?
Oh, great question.
Would you prefer anonymity over notoriety?
No, I'll take notoriety and life. What else you got for me?
You feel victory when your words cause pain.
That's a little too much. I'd say it's nice to win an argument.
Do you take that which you know you will not return?
I don't really have anything
Betrayal
to tab.
caused
I just
by
own a computer.
inequality or injustice?
Both? Police, usually.
Come from the heart or the mind?
Sin is a concept made up by man, and nothing comes from the heart but blood. It's the brain that does the thinking. Let's read this. A beautiful woman sat by a river. A witch approached and told the woman she was to have a child. The woman began to cry with joy, but the joy turned to fear, and she could not stop crying. Fear turned into sadness. The woman continued to cry. She cried for months, hardly sleeping, till the child was born. The crying had aged the woman. She was no longer beautiful. When she was old enough, her son climbed the mountain to find the home of the witch. He asked her if she could make her mother beautiful again. The witch asked the boy many questions. After hearing the answers, the witch told the boy she had lied to the mother about her child. The boy disappeared, and the mother was beautiful again. Wow.
Ethan, the point of life is not to rock the boat. Just try to get along. Stop living in your head. Do something real.
Hey,
That's what people
don't be so
respond to.
bossy.
Reality.
Yeah, people love reality. That's why we have VR headsets and video games and books and movies. It's because people are just so obsessed with reality and all of its great qualities, like pain and suffering. Politicians ruining the world, you know, all that stuff. Money, poverty, starvation. Fuck reality. Let's stay here. What's down here? Is it the house that was at the... Is this the place I was looking at? From above? No, this is where I was earlier. Okay. It'd be helpful if I had a map. Just a little map. Can I go down here? Oh, look at this. The fart is this? Is this an elevator? It is. Doesn't seem to work. And I can't just throw myself down it. What a shame. Can I walk down here? Nope, too steep. As we all know, it's impossible for humans to climb and such. Okay, a little sense of direction in this game would have been appreciated. Tell me where to go, what I'm looking for. I guess there's things you can investigate, obviously, laying everywhere, but, like, where does that point me to? Where's this path go? Have I already been down here? Probably. I feel like I probably walked in a big circle. We have no buttons other than sprint and zoom. And zoom is kind of unnecessary. Okay, now I'm back at this place. What do you want from a video game? Imagine playing this for like 20 hours. Just like some guy that's like, you know, I never get to walk through the woods in real life. I think I'll just live in this world now. Dead end, I imagine. Yep. You know, I haven't seen a single bird. Is that a good or a bad sign? Not a deer, not a rabbit, nothing in sight. Give me something to do while I'm walking around. I got a cell phone I could start to play some Pac-Man while I'm looking for this kid. Oh, Pokemon Go would be great out here. I can get all my steps in as I'm hunting for this child. I really hope I'm going in the right direction. If there is a right direction. See, this seems familiar, like I've been here before. Because I have. This is where the gate is. Also seems like it's the furthest point from where I started that I've been able to get to so far. This is a dead end. What if the gate magically opened? It did not. There's nothing around it that's like, hey, you can get this open like this. For an investigator, you'd think he'd have something to say about that mysterious locked cave. And that's fine. I'll talk to you all day about notes and blood, but a locked cave? Nah. Not interesting. Let me let that branch hit me in the eyes. This must have been made for like a school project or something, I imagine. Like it's hard for me to imagine that there are game developers out there who think of these stories. Cause it's not fun. You know what? I really want to make a game where you just walk around and maybe you'll find the thing you're looking for. Zero direction. Almost nothing you can interact with. There we go. A thing I can read. And by read, I mean look at. It's a really bad picture. One of these people looks almost like my ex-girlfriend on there. On the date of that photo was taken, Dad was sad, Travis was loud, Mom was mad, Uncle Sam was mean, and Grandpa's quiet. Okay, good to know. Sounds like a shitty family.
You need to talk to your son. He was poking around in the old Vandergriff house again.
Oh, the old
Said he
Vandergriff
found some
house.
secret room.
Yeah, really? Okay, I will go talk to him.
Yeah, I'll talk to our cool son who's finding secret rooms in houses. Yeah, whatever, honey. You know what? You punish him for being cool. I'm not gonna do it. I'm cool, Dad.
What did you do? What did you wake up?
Oh.
Hey, I found a room.
What did you wake up? Did you wake up, Cthulhu?
Something coming from the Vandergriff house.
Okay. I can feel it coming from the Vandergriff house. Oh, Lord. So there's allegedly a secret room in here. Let's check upstairs. I don't understand how you could hide anything in this awful place.
They're getting worse. They keep talking about this thing, this sleeper.
I know. What I don't know.
Okay, the dialogue interrupts itself if you go into rooms too quickly.
Travis, leave the boy alone.
So I may never know the plot of this.
Looking at him.
Don't look at
Boyd's.
Boyd's.
Do you? You have to help us. It's the only way. It wants Ethan.
What are you talking about? Oh, creepy music coming in for a second. Just a second. And it's gone. Well, at least we've got some sense of progress here. Maybe I'll find a gate key or something in this house. I should have checked it earlier, honestly, but I just wanted to walk around. There's really not much to see or do.
It's not my fault.
I don't know. Seems like it might be your fault.
I didn't mean for any of this to happen.
What is this? The narrative of
Ethan's
author
family blamed him.
Golden
Whatever it
Pym
was he'd accidentally
of
written
Nantucket.
his
Oh, it's Edgar
family
Allan
was
Poe.
Convinced that hurting him would solve their problems, would soothe their
Treasure
disturbed
Island.
minds. Whatever haunted the Carters was still here somewhere, in the wind.
Okay. I've learned so much. I assume you're already opened the secret room or something. Let out the quote-unquote sleeper. Does that mean there's technically an enemy in the game? Doesn't strike me as one of those kind of games. So I've been there. Now what? Maybe I should go back to the graveyard? It seems like a place I didn't really explore too much, I guess. Got a little narration in there. Graveyard was over here, right? Maybe not. Oh, hello. What is this? Read. Ethan, honey, I'm sorry I yelled at you. I want to keep this note and read it every time I lose my temper. I don't mean it. I got a snake's tongue. You're my little guy, my precious bean. Just gotta pull your head out of them clouds, okay? Or I'll yell at you more. This is like barely an apology. Okay, maybe the red symbols could go away now that I've read those? That's just a thought. It's amazing that those pieces of paper just managed to stay still out in this windy environment in the middle of the woods. But, alright. This is like a yawn simulator. Like this game just wants me to fall asleep. And it's kind of silly too because there's a lot of invisible walls everywhere. So it's like they stop you from going in certain directions. an objective, a waypoint, a compass, a map. Anything would be nice. Other than just like, I don't know, you fucking figure it out, stupid. Alright, here's the graveyard. At least they found this place again. Here we go. There's a lot of shit to inspect now, all of a sudden. You can inspect this wheelbarrow. Mortar, trowel, pile of bricks. I wonder what it could all mean. It's almost like someone was working here. Oh, that looks good. A star, blah, blah, blah. Something important, I'm sure. Crows. He has a lot of really broken, weird thoughts. So, if I go down here and inspect this very dark thing, and I pull this lever... Crow, crow, crow. Oh. Crow, 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 crow. Okay. What do you want from me? Crow, 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 crow. I don't know what pulling that lever does. What a video game. Oh, that's a lot of blood. Crow carcass. This is like someone's painting with crow blood. It's like a real Martha Stewart situation out here. Burnt matches, oil can, spilled oil, brown stain, oil lamp. Oil lamp? Oil lamp! Like, what the fuck is happening? Okay. I think my guy is losing it. Can't read anything without it just staying in front of his eyes. I'm gonna go in here again, I guess. Maybe something's changed. Check all the pews. P-U. These pews stink. I guess pews would smell like farts anyway, right? Holy farts. Okay. I guess I'm gonna go check out that gate now that I pulled that lever, because that's the only thing I can think of that might change after me pulling that lever. And if that gate isn't open, I'm going to stop this game and uninstall it and never play again. Because, boy, it is pretty. What a waste of a pretty environment on, like, no, complete lack of direction. It's always good. You want your video games to make the users feel as stupid as possible when they play them. Alright, we'll go down here. This is getting me the hankering to play Alan Wake and finally beat it, though. Because that environment is right up there with, like, Silent Hill 2 in terms of quality, atmosphere, like the fog and darkness and the light effects are very good for a game that I think came out in like 2008 or something, so very much looking forward to actually beating Alan Wake. It's giving me such New England vibes. Okay, the gate should be here. Of course it's not going to be open, because why would a lever actually open this anyway? Oh boy. I'll head back to the main square one more time, and then I think I'm calling it quits on this game. And you can see why it was free. I'm sure it's not free anymore. They like to release these games for free for a second, and go back to charging them. It's like, let's give you a taste of the vanishing of Ethan Carter, so you get hooked. So if you don't get it for free, you're gonna definitely buy it. You know what I'd do? Any game that has a giant body of water, if I was the developer, I'd put one giant sea monster in there, you know? If it's a little bright now, but imagine nighttime, even in Red Dead 2, at any game that had a large body of water like this, I'd make it like an Easter egg or something, or like a legit threat. A giant sea monster, like glowing eyes, something that you can't even see. Just a big black mass under the water. Something like that. That's scary shit to me, you know? The 2 seconds that Joe and I played Ark, anytime I'd get in the water and there'd be a shark in there, my heart would just go crazy. It's so scary for some reason. Like that gets to me more than ghosts and demons and stuff. It's just a video game where you're in the water and there's sharks. No thanks. Okay, we're back to the main area again. I already checked out that place, inspected all sorts of whatnot. What happens if I go backwards? Let's go back across this bridge. I want to get down there, but, like, how on earth would I do it? It's like... I guess the cave might take me there, but the cave's super locked. In real life, I could get down this, no problem. No problem. It'd be terrifying, but if it came down to I'm the only one searching for this child who's missing, I guess you'd have to just do whatever it takes. Plus, this guy was talking mad nonsense earlier, too. He's like, I've been through so many portals in life. Every portal I go through, I take something with me and leave something behind. It's like, what are you talking about? But you can't climb this hill, Mr. Portal Man? I've been through so many dimensional rifts, but I can't get my shoes wet. I guess I'll just keep going this way. Did I keep... I forget if I reached a dead end over here or something. Yeah. It's a very, very dead end with limited options for... Why would you even make this a thing, then? Can I get around this? I can get around this. Just throw yourself off this mountain, okay? We have a child to find. I guess it's not important to this guy. We have to take the safe paths. I hate when they do this. Just give me an invisible wall. Otherwise, I'm going to come over here and investigate, waste more of my time. There's just a big empty space over here. Which I get it. It's the woods. There's a lot of big empty spaces. But this is also a video game where you give me no direction whatsoever. What the fuck am I supposed to do? If I go back that way, that's just the beginning of the game. I could look up a walkthrough, but this is not one of the games that I really give a shit about progress, but... Not a bird in the sky, not a fish in the water. Okay, let's do the outro with this gorgeous view of this pointless video game. Guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been The Vanishing of Ethan Carter, a game that I got for free that I would not recommend to you, even if it was free. It's kind of a boring walking simulator with zero direction given whatsoever. A compass, a waypoint, a map, anything would have been nice, but instead it's just a lot of invisible walls, pointless empty spaces, and it seems narrative-based entirely. Not really any horror elements that I can see. Wouldn't recommend this one, even though I got it for free. Anyway, I love you guys. I'll be back with another live stream, hopefully tonight. Joe and I will be doing Dead Rising 2, which I'm looking forward to. But in the meantime, I'm going to uninstall this game, never play it again, and probably play Killing Floor 2 next. That's on the list. We'll see what kind of game that is. But anyway, please like, comment, subscribe if you feel up to it. Ring the notification bell. I'd appreciate that. And most importantly, check out my series playlists. That's where all the good stuff is. All October, doing nothing but horror game streams. So look forward to that. I'll be right back with another stream. So sit tight.